Welcome, everybody, to the Good Dumb Fun Show.
What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm good, man. It's been a good week.
Yeah?
Had a nice, relaxing weekend. It's been a good week so far.
I was going to say we're 2 days in.
Until today. But that's work. We don't talk about work here.
No. It's not. No. This is not about work.
This is not about work.
Because work
is about us.
Work is not.
This is about us.
Good, dumb, or fun.
And this episode, since we're catching up right now, I've got a lot to talk about with Micah specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
We should have had him on.
Yeah. Yeah. So
bring him back.
Me and Micah.
I've been dying to bring you back, Micah. Patrick
started
just won't
a
sign off
Minecraft world.
Okay.
And there's been some shenanigans.
Explain Minecraft to the people who
if
don't
you
play,
haven't been on the internet.
Or for the people who think they know what Minecraft is, like a kid's game.
Yeah.
Like I used to think this is a kid's game.
Yeah.
And then I experienced it in small...
It's one of the biggest video games of all time.
In small doses, and I was like, oh, this is like a creative, like, explosion game where you can literally do whatever. So
for those uninitiated in Minecraft, it's a game where essentially everything in existence is made of blocks, and you can manipulate those blocks to make almost anything you want. That's it. Now, there's some stuff like... There's some action-adventure stuff tied into it.
Yeah. But
ultimately, everything that you do in the game is just getting you access to more resources so that you can make different things.
See, and I had known about Minecraft because I used to play a lot of, like, mainly sports games, but also, like, Call of Duty and games like that. And I had known about Minecraft, and I literally thought it was just about the building.
Yeah, no.
And until talking to you guys... couple of years ago, I guess, you guys were talking about Minecraft one time, and I found out there's actually like a story to it, and there's like stuff to do.
Yeah, there's stuff to do,
like
for sure,
like goals to accomplish.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's like a game.
Yeah.
I thought it was just
it's not just a sandbox.
Yeah.
There's stuff to do.
Yeah. So you guys started.
So we started a world.
You're playing online together.
We're playing online together.
Okay.
Rough start.
Well,
it's a couple of devastating losses, like deaths, lost all my items and levels, everything, devastating. So I found out that me and Micah are different players in that, well, we're really not. It's just Micah doesn't want to admit what he is.
What is he?
So I'm a coward. So I like to play in peaceful. I don't really care as much about the mobbing. I want to build stuff.
Okay. So there's different modes.
Yes.
With different levels.
I turn the difficulty off, which means no bad guys are going to come and kill me.
Okay, yeah, because my memory
I can only die by my own hubris.
Right. So my memory is at night.
Monster spawn.
There's monsters that could kill you unless you're like safe in your house.
Yes.
That you don't have until you build it.
Right.
So there's a lot of pressure when you start the game.
Right.
To build a house as soon as possible.
Right.
Okay, but on peaceful mode, there's no monsters.
Correct.
Okay.
So I was playing in peaceful, and Micah joins. Micah is livid that it's in peaceful. He's like, it's like we're not even playing the game. We need the resources. We need the materials. We need all this stuff. Turn it to normal. And I'm like, Micah, let me, it's not going to stay in peaceful forever, Micah. Let me just build my house. And Micah's like, no, turn it to normal. This is boring. So I turn it to normal, and I experience some devastating losses. And then he starts dying.
Uh-huh.
And every time to pass the night, which is when monsters spawn, you sleep. But when you're playing with other people, you all have to sleep.
Okay.
So every time, it's not even night yet. It's dusk. It's becoming night. And he's texting me. He's going, sleep. We need to avoid the monsters. Sleep. And I'm texting him back with gritted teeth. I'm like, if you wanted to just avoid all the monsters all night, then why don't we just, a good way to avoid them is to play them peaceful. And then I don't have to worry about not building at night and cowering. And so it goes on for a couple more days. Now I get settled. I get all my stuff. He does not get settled. He is still cowering in a house that he stole from the villagers.
Okay, so
getting murdered by the random things. And I have established my empire.
Sure.
My empire is established. I fear no monster now. I fear nothing. It gets better. So we're asking all these people to join, because we want more people to join and it'd be more fun, like in a group setting. Micah texts me at like if my memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure I remember the exact times. He texts me on a Saturday at 3:50, or maybe no, it was Saturday at like 3:52 p.m. I get the text, "Hey, can you invite blank because blank wants to play?" And blank said they wouldn't grief or do anything mean or whatever, be a team player.
And
I said
griefing is
like just doing bad things, causing mischief,
blowing your house up.
Yeah, causing mischief.
Okay.
So when I say grief, I mean
destroying what you built,
or just doing stuff that would inconvenience someone else.
Got it.
10:52 that night. 10:52 p.m.
Yeah.
So not even a full 8 hours have passed. I wake up to a text that says, "You have to remove this person right now. They're going to blow up your house. They killed me. They killed my dog. They took all my stuff."
Like, this has gone horribly wrong.
And it's not even 8 hours, dude. So I kick this person, permaban them. And so I see Micah, and Micah is relaying me on the details of what happened. And Micah saved the realm. Micah is the hero of the story.
Good for him.
So immediately things flipped.
Micah needed
I went from like grinding my teeth at him. Go ahead.
I was going to say Micah needed a redemption story.
He did. This is the redemption arc.
Redemption arc, yeah.
And so I'm gritting my teeth to now I'm like, Micah, you're the hero. You're the hero of the realm. They need to know this. And so, and by they I mean just me and him, because that's the only people in the server right now. So I was bored. I had run out of stuff to build, and I was tired of being in the mines, toiling away.
Yeah.
I built a huge statue in his honor. I built a Minecraft statue with him standing on a creeper head, and I made signs and everything. I made it livable. You can live inside of it.
Okay.
And so I probably shouldn't confess this, but I spent probably 3 hours of playtime building that. It's huge.
Dedication.
You've seen the pictures.
You did send me pictures, yeah.
I'm hinting at it. I'm like, hey, I left you a little something when you get back on. He gets on, and the first thing he says to me is, "Someone has too much time on their hands."
Oh, devastated.
And I looked over at my wife, and I was like, I'll never do anything kind for anyone ever again. I'll never do it. This was the last.
He spat on your gift.
This was the last act of goodwill that I am able to produce.
And that was the beginning of your villain arc?
That's the beginning of my villain arc, yes. So that's our little realm adventure.
You know what? I get some of this because sometimes Micah will text you directly.
Yeah.
And sometimes you guys will interact in the group chat that I'm in.
Yes.
And so I have almost no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But I know you guys are talking about Minecraft.
Yeah.
And that actually took place in our group chat.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. When you said I left you a little something, I thought I'm like, oh, he must have left him like some sort of valuable item that's hard to find or something. And then when Micah texted back, someone has too much time on their hands. I was like, what did Patrick do? I thought maybe you like upgraded his house or something.
No, just built him a livable base inside of a giant statue.
And then you sent the picture of this giant like triumphant statue of stone. That it was really good.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know. I was pretty proud of it.
You should be.
I was pretty proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. Micah, you can apologize at gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. But no, hey, could we call it even?
Yes.
Because he was the hero.
He did save the realm.
He saved it.
He did save the realm.
And
heroes are arrogant sometimes.
Yeah, and then he kind of, ruined what could have been a nice moment. So let's just call it even.
Now, what's funny is that's the end of the story thus far. This is going to be an ever-evolving story. Because as of right now, we have decided to re-invite the person who grieved us.
Okay.
But under certain conditions.
New redemption arc.
Yeah. They have time to serve.
Like in...
Yeah.
Like a jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a sentence that has to be carried out.
So you're building a jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once the time is served, we'll see about reintegrating back into peaceful society.
So you're trying to like rehabilitate them.
Minecraft is one of those things that it completely changes when you involve other people.
Right.
Because there's so much room to do what you want to do.
I've played Minecraft in small, because you guys kind of got me sold on it a few years ago.
Yeah.
And so when I got my new console, the new college football video game was coming back after like a 10 to 12 year hiatus. And I was talking to my wife, and I was like, man, I used to love playing that football game. Like, it was relaxing, it was fun, it was something I enjoyed. And so she surprised me for, I don't remember if it was birthday, birthday. She got me an Xbox, and I was like,
hype.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Because I was still like, if I would dig my old Xbox 360 out of storage, basically.
Yeah, out of hibernation.
And plug it in, and dude, that thing ran like a motor. Like, literally, like I plug it in.
Please.
It's like, let me die. But I only ever played NCAA 14.
Yeah.
And so I tried to play when she and the kids were out of town a couple summers ago. I think this is when we just still had our oldest. Like, he was a single child. And they were out of town. And I booted up my Xbox 360, and I tried to play GTA 5 again. I was like, let me start GTA 5 over. And I literally got like maybe 8 to 10 missions in.
Yeah.
And then it kept freezing at the same spot every time. And I was like, this console's just not strong enough anymore.
It can't handle it,
to
dude.
handle GTA 5.
Dude.
So then I went back to NCAA 14. But now I got the newer Xbox, and when I first got it, I was asking you guys, like, okay, I'm so far removed from gaming.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time to, like, just sit and play.
Yeah.
So I need games that I can play in small chunks.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes in the morning or evening here and there.
It needs to be, there's criteria for adult games.
Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour, maybe in nap time. Like, when the moments arise where I have, like, unadulterated downtime.
Yeah.
I just need something I can pick up and play.
Right.
And not worry about getting stuck in the middle of a mission.
Yeah.
Like, something like that. So Minecraft was one of the ones you guys suggested, and my first instinct was like, the kids game.
Yeah.
Because when I think back then, I thought of Minecraft the same way I think now of, like,
Roblox
or something like that. Yeah. Where I'm like, I know almost nothing about Roblox, but I know it's a kids game, and I know I'm not interested.
Yeah.
That's totally judgmental. That's just where I'm at. I thought of Minecraft the same way, but you guys kind of sold me on it, and it was cheap, so I got it. And I got on and played by myself because I don't have the online access.
Mm-hmm.
And it was neat. I wasn't very good at it. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I didn't play it that much. And then hearing you guys, like, I kind of got to know more about it because I watched some videos, and you guys kind of gave me some tips and tricks on what to do and what not to do over the last few years. And I haven't played it for months, probably. I think I had a short burst, like maybe late summer.
Yeah.
This past year, where I would get on in the morning or something and just, like, try to do it again. Now that I kind of felt like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And it kind of died off because I felt like I ran out of stuff to do and I didn't know what to do next. But hearing you guys talk about your shared experiences.
Yeah.
Sounds so much fun. And, like, I've like, sometimes I'm laughing at you guys, and I'm like, I'm genuinely not making fun of you, because you guys are having these very in-depth technical conversations about this game, and I am, like, loving every minute of it, because I'm like, you guys are having the best time.
It is fun.
And I think that's awesome.
It's fun to talk about.
And I used to do, like, shared, well, I guess we have, like, mailbag and stuff to get to, but I used to do, like, shared game experiences, like, in, like, junior high school, I played RuneScape with my cousins.
Yeah.
And RuneScape was so much fun.
RuneScape was awesome.
I could log in today and probably not have a clue what I'm doing.
Yeah. And
but,
still just
but maybe it would come back to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure my account's been deleted by now. Yeah, I haven't really thought about RuneScape in a long time, but that just reminded me of that. And then I used to play a lot of Sims on the computer. And I loved the Sims, not because of, like, the relationship stuff that you can do, or, like, job searching and, family growing. Like, I didn't care about any of that. I liked making houses.
Yeah.
And making houses was all I did. And I would literally demo houses so I could make them again. And like, that was the fun thing for me. So when I started playing Minecraft, I went to creative mode immediately.
Tried it out.
Where there's no like,
just let the creative juices flow.
Yeah, and
no rules.
Yeah, no rules. I just built stuff. I got on YouTube. I looked up how to like ideas for things, and I'm not like super creative as a person, so I did a lot of like mimicking what other people did just to see if I could do it too. And it was a lot of fun. And then when I went to survival mode and like could not stay alive, I was like, I don't understand this game.
It's hard at first, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like in creative mode, you have access to everything immediately, but in survival mode, you start with nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And so that was probably a year and a half ago when I first got it. But it is a lot of fun. So
yeah.
I literally, I mean this. There is no ounce of judgment.
It's going to continue.
In me.
Regardless of whether or not you judge or not.
No,
it's going to continue.
No, listen. There is no ounce of judgment in me because I know what you guys are experiencing.
Yeah.
And in a way, I'm like, oh, what if? But I'm like, I'm not in a...
We'll get you on there.
I'm not in a stage of life where I can justify spending $12 a month to play
for sure.
twice a month.
For sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe one day. But
that's the nice thing is we have a server.
Right.
And so one day we can get you on there and that it just exists.
Yeah. So you guys talking about your like regaling of all these things that have happened, I'm like, man, that's the best.
Yeah.
You guys are having such a good time.
But it always happens. We're rarely on at the same time.
Right.
Because I'm normally on between the hours of 5 a.m. and 7 a.m.
Sure.
Micah's not doing that. Let's just go ahead and put that out there.
Well, we have our schedules.
Yeah, so that was our Battle of the Realms scenario. And then to completely 180 this conversation into utter despair and fear, I learned the most horrifying space fact ever that I know of. Have you heard of rogue black holes?
Rogue black holes?
Yeah.
I could guess what they are.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard of them.
There are...
Like, do they just spawn out of nowhere?
No,
or?
they are black holes that are flying randomly through space, gobbling up whatever they land on. And it's estimated that there are 100 million of them in our galaxy.
In our galaxy?
In our galaxy.
That seems close.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. The only way they found out that these rogue black holes exist is that they were monitoring something in space, and it traveled over the thing we were observing, and we watched the light bend as it went over it. There's no way to track them. There's no way to know where they are. There's no way to know for sure if one is anywhere at any given point.
So you can't
We
see
just
it.
know that they're out there. They're moving at the math I did. They're moving at 27 miles a second.
That's fast.
They're flying through space, completely dependent on the gravity of things around them to influence them.
Okay.
Like if
so
it flies close enough to a sun that the sun's gravity might fling it in a different direction
like
or
it'll
something.
kind of orbit for a second.
Maybe.
And
Or
then
just slingshot like
launch
some of those
somewhere else.
asteroids. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like saying, I thought you were about to say something similar to like, hey, there are 10 serial killers. Hear me out. There are 10 serial killers active in North America.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
There's probably more than that.
No, listen. I can deal with that.
Okay.
But for you to say there are 10 serial killers active in your city.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's a big problem.
Dude.
When you were talking about, like, there's 100 million rogue black holes out there, I'm like,
dude.
Okay, who cares? It's a big spot.
In our
and
galaxy.
Then you said in our galaxy, and I was like, oh, no.
Crazy, dude. That's an insane number.
Yeah.
I was like, so basically, essentially, we could just be in the middle of the highway while a semi-truck going 70 miles an hour runs over us like we're a paper cup at any given moment. Because there would be no warning. It would just be if one got close enough
Yeah.
to instantly eradicate us, theoretically,
Yeah.
there's no warning, there's no defense, there's nothing that can be done. You're just like,
You know
suddenly
we're gonna
here,
shoot at it.
and then you're like,
We're gonna try.
There's no way to detect them.
Oh.
There's no way to find them. The only reason we knew that one existed was because when it passed by and it deflected the light, and they went, "That's a black hole," and now it's gone. Where did it go?
It's traveling.
Bro, it's like a shark underneath the water where you see those videos of sharks and they
dude,
fade out into the blue.
I hate those videos.
Black holes
Yeah, that's crazy.
in space.
So they saw one, and they were like, there must be 100 million of those out there.
There was like a black hole. Yeah, they just did. And some of space math is, I'm not smart enough to know where they keep coming up with all this stuff.
I don't have a clue.
But according to their estimates, there's about 100 million of them.
It's like Nate Bargatze has a funny joke about this when like a scientist will look at like this beetle, and they'll be like, that's 60 million years old. It's like, how do you know how old that beetle is?
Yeah.
You know, like there's people out there figuring this stuff out.
Right.
That.
Some of it's probably shenanigans.
Yeah. So like when you say there's 100 million rogue black holes in our galaxy, I'm like, how do you estimate that?
And a lot of space stuff I learned recently is like, it's a lot of theory.
Sure.
And it gets broken all the time.
Yeah.
Like they go, oh, we didn't think this was possible based on the rules as we understand it, and now it is possible.
And now the rules
It's
have
like,
changed.
oh, okay, so we really don't know anything.
Yeah. Well, that's
We're
what
just
science should be.
which is fun.
That's what science should be.
It's fun. Yeah.
Science is supposed to be
It's fun
hypothesis.
until you're like, hey, there are these random black holes that we can do nothing about that are flying throughout.
Well, what happens? You get sucked in and then you get
disappear.
You get spit out the other side.
There's no other side.
I thought a black hole.
We don't know. We don't know what is past the event horizon.
Oh,
The only assumption is instant death.
got it.
Because of how powerful the gravity is, you would die before you even got. Even if it was an other side, you would die well before you got there.
I don't know. Have you seen Interstellar?
That's fair.
It worked out for them.
That's fair.
You know, maybe we've already passed through one of these rogue black holes.
There's a new prevailing theory that says our whole universe is a black hole. We're inside of a black hole.
Okay.
Riddle me that.
I can't even fathom how to begin riddling you that.
It's funny because that would literally be meaningless information. You're
Right.
like, okay, well, still, everything that...
That's like telling a fish they're surrounded by water. You're
Yeah.
like, did you know you're in the ocean?
Yeah.
And there's a whole world out there?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It's like telling a fish in the ocean that you're like, did you know that this ocean is actually on a big rock in a big, empty, vast nothingness of space? And they're like, okay.
You're like, I'm just going to fish.
I'm just gonna
I'm just going to keep fishing.
Be fish.
I'm just going to keep fishing, you know?
So that was my... And there's worse space things that could happen.
Just keep swimming, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's worse space things. Like I learned that when there's some type of star that explodes that can blast Earth with radiation and everything would just slowly get sick and die. And I'm like, yeah, that sucks, but like there's still a chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's still a chance we survive.
Right.
But with a black hole, there's no chance.
You don't know that.
We're not going to shrug the black hole off.
Maybe it's not that bad.
Even
We don't know. Like you said, you don't know what's beyond the event horizon.
even if the black hole didn't completely erase us instantly,
Yeah.
the only other thing it could do is it passed by close enough to pull us out of orbit, to which we would either all freeze to death or burn to death.
Right.
So those are the other two options.
Yeah, there's that.
So you know what? Honestly, when you put it that way, you are right. Because if we'd just be doing this podcast and then that's not a bad way to go.
Yeah.
It's better than freezing or burning for sure.
Yeah, that's true. You know what the black hole may not have accounted for, though?
What?
The human spirit. You know, what if we just overcome?
Yeah.
What if we adapt and overcome so hard?
Yeah.
The black hole was like,
we just don't get zapped.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Or what if it fixes all our problems?
What if, like I said, what if we've already been through this?
If this is the result of us going through a black hole, we probably need to go through another one.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, a lot of theories out there about 2016. What if we went through?
Stop.
What if we went
Don't
through?
do this to me. You're going to make me spiral, dude. You're going to make me spiral. I
just
know
saying.
people joke about it.
Yeah.
People joke about it. 2016 was one of the best years of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm not fake remembering that.
Yeah.
A lot of people were trying to gaslight me and be like, 2016 wasn't as good as you remember it was. Yes, it was.
I liked 2016.
It was. I loved 2016, okay?
Yeah.
Don't try to tell me that it wasn't the best. I was there.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
I
the
lived
best.
it. I know. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Don't gaslight me into telling me that I was there, okay? I experienced it.
I'm just saying
It
a lot's
was the
changed.
best. It was the best.
A lot has changed since
Then we need to go
2016.
back. You want to get in the mailbag?
We need another black hole. Yeah, we'll get in the mailbag. Before we do,
Okay.
I had a realization the other day.
Yeah.
Talking about like YouTube stuff.
Okay.
I realized. So my youngest, we turned on popular YouTube babysitter Miss Rachel.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Miss Rachel?
I have no clue.
Okay. She basically
A YouTube babysitter.
I say YouTube babysitter jokingly. She's a YouTube person whose whole thing is like entertaining kids, teaching kids, teaching parents how to teach kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Good idea.
yeah, we
should do that.
It's wholesome stuff. That's what this is.
Sorry.
Anyway, so like my youngest was like kind of in a bad mood, and then we're making dinner. We got to distract him right now. Like, we try not to use the TV as a pacifier, but sometimes we're like, we need 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just gonna rage against the machine until, and then by the time dinner's done, he's not even wanting to eat because he's so mad.
Yeah.
For the 20 minutes we ignored him while making dinner.
Right.
Because like there's just stuff we can't hold you while we're doing. Anyway, so we turn on Miss Rachel. He's captivated by it. He's like doing the motions. He's talking back to her when she asks him to like repeat words and stuff like that. Like, worked perfectly. And then, I noticed like later that night, I get on YouTube. I'm doing dishes or something. I'm trying to entertain myself while I'm doing nighttime chores, right? And I go to YouTube and see a new video from our friend, Mr. Ballin.
Nice.
And so I'm like,
Friend
yeah.
of the program.
Yeah, I wish, dude. So I turn on. For those of you who don't know Mr. Ballin, he's a YouTube storyteller, and his whole thing is strange, dark, and mysterious, delivered in story format, and that's all he does. And
one of the best.
He uploads 2, 3, even 4 times a week.
He's great.
So he's awesome. And anyway, I found myself, I was doing dishes, and I was just captivated by whatever story he was telling.
Yeah.
And I realized, I was like, shoot, is Mr. Ballin my Miss Rachel?
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, Mr. Ballin, Miss Rachel.
Mr. Ballin pacifies you.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I like a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was just kind of a funny moment for me.
Yeah, I love watching his videos.
Yeah, because he does like true crime stuff. He does a little bit of paranormal stuff.
Anything spooky.
Most of it is just like weird
stuff that you can't explain.
Like basically weird true crime.
Yeah,
is the way I would describe it. And so, if you're into that, look him up. But
I watch so many of his videos, but to be honest, because of my fried gray matter, I have a hard time remembering a lot of them. So sometimes he'll revamp old ones, and I'm getting it all over again because I don't remember them until I see that it's like it recommend. One time, he did like a compilation of ones that he had told a long time ago.
5 bingeable.
And I was listening to them,
stories.
and I'm like, man, I'm so glad he did this because I don't remember this at all. And literally in the recommended section was one of the topics he was covering, and it said I had watched that already.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
yeah. He admits to it. He's like, hey, some of these you may have heard before, but they're completely retold.
There's
so
only
it's
so
going to
many
be
stories out there
Yeah, it's
right
going to
now.
be a new viewing experience, that sort of thing. And there are some where like he's telling the story, and maybe the last time I watched this, it was like an 8-minute video.
Now it's like 20.
Now it's like a 30-minute video,
Yeah.
so there's just a lot more detail.
Yeah.
And there was one recently, I think it was in one of those compilations, where he was telling the story, and then for a second I was like, this feels familiar. And I was like, I think I know how this one ends. And then it did. And I was like, okay, I've heard that one.
You and I think we had a conversation last week about one of his videos about, you sent me something about the one about the guy that was in the hunting shack getting hunted by the tiger in Russia.
That validated my fear of, like, when we talked about...
That's a horrible story, yeah.
I think we talked about this in person.
We talked about it on the pod, I think.
Did we?
It was it was like episode 2.
Maybe, yeah.
Orcas and cats.
Yes, okay, yeah, you're right. So I talked about my irrational fear of big cats.
Right.
I understand it's irrational.
And orcas are big cats.
And orcas are the big cat of the sea.
sea.
Yes. So this story that he told was about this. I'm going to try to just do a synopsis.
Okay.
This guy in Russia was on a hunting trip. His family was desperate. He was out there looking for food. It was snowy conditions. I think his name was Vladimir. So Vladimir goes out into the forest of like Siberia or wherever he's at, and he happens upon a freshly killed boar that did not look too terribly mutilated. And so he takes his knife and he cuts like one of the haunches off, like a good chunk of meat, leaves the rest of it. And like it was still warm, like it was a fresh kill. He was like, my family needs to eat. I can't find any animals. So I'm going to like, this is totally against hunter code, but I don't see anybody. I'm just going to take a leg. I'll leave the rest and continue my hunting trip another time because it was so cold. He's like, I got to get home. So he gets back to this hunting shack and proceeds to be just terrorized by this giant animal that he later, you know, he's looking out, he's got these little holes in his shack so that like holes big enough you could point a gun through, almost like a hunting blind. And he's looking because he hears something outside and he's looking out, and all of a sudden this eyeball meets him right where he's at and just like pounces at him basically. And, you know, he falls backwards, and it turned out that this Siberian tiger had marked him because he stole
the meat,
the kill.
Yeah.
And it took
and
that
was
personally.
Hunting him.
Yeah. So apparently Siberian tigers are one of the only animals on Earth known to hunt for revenge.
Yeah.
And it was hunting him for revenge.
Yeah.
And basically the thing ended up getting him. And he was found basically displayed in this opening in the trees. And the authorities finally found him. And, you know, he was basically like efficiently executed.
Yeah.
To put it lightly. And then left to be found.
Yeah.
It had no intention
It didn't eat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just was mad at him.
Yeah.
And apparently and I was like, this validated my feelings. Like, I feel so validated right now. Like, this just confirms I made the right call. I had every right to be afraid of big cats.
They're so scary, dude.
They're like, talk about an apex predator.
Yeah.
Like,
they're so
just
scary.
Insane.
Any animal that you find out, because there's more that like hippos killed just because you're
territorial
in their area.
Yeah.
Any animal that you find out is just will kill you for any
sport.
reason other than eating.
Yeah, literally killing for sport.
Like chimpanzees or gorillas, like they'll kill you because you made them mad.
Yeah, you looked them in the eye wrong.
Yeah, looked them in the eye, whatever. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Animals are scary, dude.
Yeah. So
because I get, you know, we all understand the need to eat.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Like polar bears, you can almost justify it. Like polar bears.
Yeah, they're like, oh, something's moving.
Yeah. Polar bears are one of the only animals on Earth that will actively hunt and kill humans.
Yes.
But they're going to eat you.
Yes.
But, you know, they're out there. They live on a block of ice.
There's nothing else for them to eat.
Yeah. So it's like
they have to hunt anything that moves.
Yeah. Like you can almost justify it.
Right.
But for that tiger to kill him for sport out of spite, insane.
Yeah, especially over one haunch.
Yeah.
Like you still had 3 haunches.
Yeah, and you
Greedy.
know that thing had to be nearby,
Greed.
just watching him do it.
Yeah,
like why didn't it pounce on him?
Or it just walked off or chased or whatever or something, and then came right. Like he's like, I'm only gonna be gone 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Tiger's jokingly, hey, don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
What the deuce?
Yeah. So, anyway.
Well, we got anything in the mailbag?
We do.
Okay.
Comments primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, SpeakPipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. Last episode, special guest Matt Oliver.
Great podcast.
It was a lot of fun.
Banger.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We've gotten some good feedback on that one already. It just came out, as we're recording it came out yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And we got some good feedback on that already. But
nice.
So Matt comments. I'm going to read his first since it was his episode. This is about the coffee conversation.
Okay.
And he said this. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and could not have coffee before the appointment. After the appointment, my coffee machine malfunctioned, so I did not get a real cup of coffee until the one I drank on the way to work this morning. So basically 24 hours. He missed a day.
Yeah.
I learned just how addicted I am. I could barely function with the withdrawals, LOL. With all that said, the most glorious tasting beverage I might have ever had was the cup of perfectly brewed black coffee I had today. So we were talking about, like, you know, black coffee tastes bad at first,
general,
but then you start to like it.
Caffeine affects you.
Yeah. So
If you drink anything other than water, you're probably addicted to caffeine in some source.
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching this and you think you're not addicted to caffeine, or you think your body's not dependent on caffeine, drink only water for 48 hours and tell me how you feel after 48 hours.
I can quit anytime I want.
And I'm not saying, no, I'm just saying, like, the body,
your body's going to react.
Becomes quickly dependent on caffeine.
Yeah.
And even if you're even if you're not intentionally consuming it for the caffeine.
Yeah.
Even if it just has a little bit. It's like crack, really. In that how little affects you.
Yeah.
I used to get gaslit all the time by, I can't say who it is because they complain that I roast them a lot on here. Not Micah.
Not Micah.
Let me clarify. This person drinks an ungodly amount of Diet Coke.
Okay.
And they used to hound me all the time.
And then they shame
about
you.
my energy drinks.
Well,
they're like, you know, those energy drinks are gonna kill. You're gonna die at 30 because your heart's gonna quit. And I'm like, okay, listen, I'm not condoning my actions. All I'm saying is, look in the mirror.
Two wrongs don't
this
make a right.
person was drinking like legit like half a case of cans. Like, you're talking 5 to 6 cans a day.
Dang.
And I'm like, add the caffeine up. You're having as much, if not more, than I am.
Wow.
And then you listen to them complain all the time, like a Diet Coke addict who hasn't had it's the same thing as coffee. Somebody's like, I just need a Diet Coke right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you little Coke fiend. You little addict.
Diet Coke head.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, caffeine's crazy.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean,
it is awesome.
It is awesome.
It's a good time. I mean, I'm not going to lie. No, I found, so we immediately, when Matt told us that, we immediately were like, let's do caffeine-free 2023 again, and you're joining us.
Yeah.
And he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, he was like, first off.
First of all, I can
You
quit
guys are idiots.
Yeah, first of all, I can quit anytime I want. Second of all, I'm not quitting. I found this GIF. I don't know where it was from, but it made me laugh. Of like these two cartoon characters, and the other, like, one of them is telling the other, he's like, turns out no drugs was worse than drugs. Talking about the withdrawals.
Yeah.
And I understand that struggle.
Yeah.
I remember the first time.
Yeah, we know. We were in the trenches.
Yeah, well, I remember the first time it happened to me. I went on a trip. This was when I was big into energy drinks. I hadn't started drinking coffee yet. I went on a trip, and like the first day of the trip after we got there, you know, we get where we're going, we sleep one time, wake up in the morning, only option is coffee. I didn't want that. I'll just grin and bear it. I was miserable.
Yeah.
I was like, I need something.
Yeah.
I was like, can we stop at a gas station? You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we just, you know, I'm scratching my neck. Can we stop at a gas station?
I didn't realize, and I didn't really have it most of the time when I was drinking energy drinks. Like, it didn't really cause... If I missed a day, I didn't feel it as much. I felt it the most when I quit soda.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how much caffeine was in a simple can of soda.
Isn't it like 60?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I used to pound Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Like crazily.
Yeah.
And, yeah, when I quit soda, that was like, why do I feel like I'm dying?
Yeah. No, that's a miserable feeling.
And that's a wombo combo, though. Like, normally energy drinks don't have sugar.
Right.
When you're
the good ones don't.
Yeah, when you're getting caffeine and like diabetes injections at the same time.
Yeah, I couldn't stand sugary energy drinks.
You're like, I'm getting wrecked on both sides because you're getting the sugar high.
Yeah, and I think when I was big into energy drinks, I did not like the sugary ones.
Yeah.
Like, they made my teeth feel weird.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. And I was like, they didn't taste right to me. But like the sugar-free ones, Rockstar Zeros were my problem.
They were good.
Yeah, the Rockstar Zero Punch.
One of the best.
Like if
Rockstar Punch, one of the best energy drinks ever made.
If I found out, hey, there's a rogue black hole that's going to be here. That's going to be here in 24 hours. I don't remember the last.
You're cracking like 3 of them.
I don't remember the last energy drink I had. I finished like last year. I kind of got into Celsius for a little while.
Yeah.
And then I had to stop those because it got to a point where I'm like, I'm wanting one of those every day now.
Yeah.
So I stopped, and now I've been coffee only for a long time. But if in sodas, but until this year, now I'm just coffee and water.
Rogue
but
Black Hole.
Rogue Black
24
Hole.
hours.
If you texted me, you're like, hey, it's almost over.
Yeah.
Rogue Black Hole, Event Horizon, we don't know what's going to happen. Do you want to have one more energy drink? I'd be like, get me a Rockstar Punch Zero.
Give me a double.
Yeah. I would that would be the one. Like if I had to finish out on one energy drink.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm being dramatic right now. I'm not saying that'd be my last meal or my last thing that I do on this earth or whatever, but if the question was, do you want one more energy drink? I'm buying. What do you want? Sorry to put that pressure on you.
I love that you added that. Like you're like, even if the Rogue Black Hole's coming, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not paying for
listen,
it. Yeah.
I
just know your heart.
I'm steadfast.
And you would offer.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, hey, I'm at the Shell right now. What do you want?
Wait, if there's hold on, we gotta discuss this scenario. There's 24 hours left.
Yeah.
Where are we meeting?
Here.
Here?
Yeah,
you think
dude.
I'm gonna be here?
Yeah, dude.
In 24 hours, brother.
Let's crank one more out. Just for the time capsule, if nothing else. Like the aliens are gonna find our internet one day.
No shot, dude.
Yeah.
We got 24 hours left, and you're like, hey, listen, man. How about we record one more? And do you think you could get it done before?
Yeah. How long do you think it'll take you to process this? No, okay.
So I'm on the way. We've got
Okay.
24 hours left. I kiss Abigail goodbye.
Okay, what about
I go,
this?
Goodbye forever. I get in
go
the
hang out
car,
with Josh.
and I go to the gas station.
Okay, let's change
and I call you.
Yeah, let's
Hey.
change. Okay.
Hey, Josh. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm at the gas station.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Can you hear me?
What are you doing?
Hey, I'm at the gas.
Yeah,
I'm on the
barely.
way.
There's this weird interference. Probably has something to do with the black hole.
I'm on the way. I'm at the gas station.
Yeah.
They've got Rockstar Zero.
Okay.
Do you want one?
Do they have like a 3 for $5 or anything going on
No.
right now? No.
No deals.
Okay. Yeah, get me a punch and I'll hit you back when I can.
Okay. I'm on the way. I should be. I'm about 20 out.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
I'll be by the door.
All right. See ya.
All right. Love you. Okay, let's change we don't have to do that whole song and dance again, but let's change the premise. We're not going to record.
Okay.
We're not going to record one more podcast.
You are right. I would selflessly buy.
I know.
one for
I know.
you.
You, that's
And
good.
I
Hey,
wouldn't ask.
'cause
We
you're
would get here, and I'd just be like,
because you're selfless.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just that humble.
You're like Billy Bobby or whatever that fake preacher guy is. Because I'm selfless.
Okay, changing the premise.
So, okay, we're not going to record one more podcast. Let's say we get an email from church and they're like, "Hey, we're going to go out worshiping."
yeah,
So, we're all going to meet at the church building.
yeah,
you
whatever
know,
comes.
And you're like, "Hey, you want me to grab you something on the way to the church building?"
yeah.
And then we're just, we're going to be singing "How Great Thou Art" as we get sucked into the black hole. And what better way would you want to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than maybe in like sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, dude, can you imagine? We try to have this like end of life celebration.
Yeah.
For Earth.
And we just pop out on the other
And
side.
then it gets to like 11 p.m. and it hasn't hit yet. And we're like, do we go to bed? Or
Dude.
like, what do we do? Like, do we try to stay up all night?
That happens all the time.
And then, you wake up the next morning and you're like, I guess we'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, like, we'd probably have like a prayer group about it.
Yeah.
Like, we'd be like, we should probably get together and pray about this black hole.
Yeah.
But whatever is going to happen, happens. Like
Yeah.
it happens like literally 3 times a year. Where
Your
they're
will
like,
be done.
Hey, this world-ending asteroid is going to fly like 83 million miles away from Earth. That's
Yeah.
pretty close, guys.
Okay.
And then we're like,
You're like,
what are we supposed to do about it?
Yeah. Well, now what?
Like what? Yeah.
Like, do I go to bed?
Like, are you gonna?
Do I go to work?
We gonna Armageddon it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Get up there and drill into it.
No, dude.
What are we doing?
We know. Listen, if we wake up and work texts us that we're not coming in that day, then we know it's over.
Oh yeah.
Like if we're getting the work text and they're like, "Hey, don't come in today," we're like, "Okay, the asteroid must be the black hole must be really close if we're not coming into work that day."
Delayed start.
Delay.
Just in case it misses us. You don't have to come in right away, but if it doesn't hit by 9, go ahead and come in.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, dude. Those rock stars were good.
Yeah. Yeah, those were awesome. They had a few good flavors. It was all Rockstar Zero.
Yeah.
But there was my favorite one of all time. They discontinued it while I was in college. And I was having one probably every day. It was the mango orange passion fruit Rockstar Zero. And it's like...
You could probably show me the can and I'd remember, but I don't remember the taste.
It's like black and orange with all the cracked design on it.
Yes.
And then there was a blue ice one that was pretty good, but not as good.
I remember blue ice. I didn't like blue ice.
Yeah. And then, blue ice wasn't as good as the mango orange passion fruit one. And I don't normally like orange drinks, but this one was heavy on the mango. And the orange, like the citrusy-ness was pleasant. But, man, that one was good. And then, just reminiscing on our...
Do we have any more comments?
Probably. I don't know, dude.
We reminisce about, every 7 episodes, we reminisce about the same energy drinks.
Listen, it played a big role in my life.
Yeah.
Micah Olson Vlogs commented.
Oh, hey, Micah. We haven't been talking about you the last 45 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in. I, too, lost like $20 at a casino in Biloxi with my friend one time on roulette, and it sucked. Gambling is not fun. Ha ha.
Tough.
Yeah. Never did it again.
For someone who doesn't like gambling, because Micah mentioned the $20 similar to my story.
Yeah.
Losing $20.
That's tough.
As someone who doesn't like gambling, that sucks.
Yeah.
You lose $20 and you're like, there went my Chick-fil-A order.
Right. You're thinking about what I could have done with that money.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's tough. He also mentioned that he has a friend named Tyler, I think, Ty, something like that. I didn't write this one down. Who is like Matt with the coffee.
Coffee artist.
Like it's down to a science.
Yeah.
Like chemistry.
It is.
And like its own art form.
It is.
I think is what he said.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a balance.
Yeah. So good for them, I guess. Skip Talmadge. Hamburger King is awesome.
Thank you, Skip.
We did spend an inordinate amount of time.
That was a heavy food episode.
About burger places.
Yeah.
Just burger spots. I want to try Hamburger King sometime.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's one of those places like we talked about. It's only open for an hour.
Yeah. In
the middle of a day across town.
We could do an on the road episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try it one day. But
we could strap a GoPro to my head.
Yeah.
And walk around and be like, GDF on wheels.
Hamburger King speed run. And go. One Small Step Adventures. Was talking to my coworker and HOA came up. It always does. She told me about a guy who was a serial killer who stopped killing when he joined the HOA because ruining lives was more fun than the thrill of killing people. That is the best.
It fits. It's so vindicating to hear that after our conversation.
Yeah.
Because we're riffing the whole time like HOA's the devil.
Yeah.
Everyone who works there's a bad person.
And then you hear a story about a serial killer who found more satisfaction running an HOA.
I just imagine, you hear all those serial killer docs and they're like people who take breaks. Like they're like, I knew I was doing bad.
Yeah.
But imagine they're like, I've got to find a different outlet. Like, there's got to be something.
I got to channel this energy
and then
somewhere.
Somebody, like, the hand of fate was like, hey, Wilbert, you should come be part of our HOA because our president just left. And I guess it'll help.
I'll come to the meeting.
I'll come to the meeting. And then he just discovers, like, this is the best.
Like a light bulb turned
on.
on.
It feels the same.
It's like chasing that first high again.
It feels the same.
Oh, my gosh. That is so funny. I would love to know who that serial killer was. Like,
yeah, because obviously they got caught.
Yeah. Well, and imagine being like the HOA, like on the HOA team or whatever. Like, I don't know if the serial killer was the president or if he was the scout
or whoever,
or like
the spy.
Yeah, what his deal was.
Yeah.
But imagine like being a part of the HOA and you're the one that hired that guy. Like, I wonder if that came up in the interview. Like, what do you do in your spare time? It's like, oh, well,
Similar to this.
Yeah, a lot. I think we have a lot more in common than we are different.
Very. And see, if you think about it, being in an HOA, if it came out, if you opened up your neighborhood Facebook group, and they went, "Can you believe that they just arrested Dilbert the spy?"
Yeah.
Dilbert the spy murdered 14 people in his basement. You'd be like, makes sense. He was on the HOA team.
Yeah. At least he didn't do it in his front yard. You know what I mean? Would have been a violation.
You'd have to call the authorities and be like, you might want to check on the rest of them while you're at it.
Yeah.
They might have been in on it.
I'm just going to call in anonymous tips about,
hey, you might want to check the rest of them.
Hey, by the way, my HOA
By the way,
president.
there's 4 people left on this team.
Oh, yeah. They might be colluding. Dude, I wonder if it did come up in the interview and he's like, well, I am a serial killer. And they're like, you're perfect. You're exactly what we need.
Yeah.
This is the energy we need.
Yeah, they're like similar to like he's like it's part of what Matt said where they interview the guy and he's like, so how do you feel about violating people?
It's like, it's one of my favorite things.
My favorite pastime.
It's my passion. They're like, we can help you with your problem.
Yeah.
And you can help us.
Oh, what if it was like the serial killer network? Yeah. What if he got recommended by another one? Like he's like, dude, I'm trying to get out of the game. And he's like, if you need something like, if you need the nicotine patch.
If you need to scratch that itch.
If you need the nicotine patch of serial killing, you need to get into an HOA, brother.
That is so funny.
Make sure you apply for the fining officer job.
Oh, man. That might be the comment of the podcast.
That is one of the best comments we've got in a while.
Like generational comment.
Yeah. That is so funny.
This is episode 31. That might that might be the best comment we've ever gotten.
We should do at the end of this year. We should do like a top comments that made us laugh the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Here are the top comments.
Yeah, this one's going to be at the top, I think.
Who knows, dude? It's January.
I know, man, but sometimes you got to know when to roll it up. Roll the credits, dude. This one man. Closed us off. So.
Was that all of them?
That was all of them.
Oh, okay.
Mailbag at the end.
That's a heater today.
Changing
we got a little sidetracked today. Those were some good ones.
That was funny. Yeah.
Those were some good ones. We probably need, I can't stop thinking about how every HOA person's probably a bad person.
Now I think they're all serial killers.
Like a real bad person. Like everything immoral and wrong with the world is just concentrated in HOA.
I think Micah said something. I guess Matt mentioned. To be fair, I didn't look at the comments on YouTube this week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For pulling them together. Micah said something in the office. I don't know if he commented it or not, but he said something about Matt's guy, the guy that kept violating Matt. That's how he phrased it.
Which are Matt's words.
Which Micah thought that was really funny. That was Micah's favorite part.
I was dying the whole time because he started talking and I was like, does Josh want me to bleep every time he says violate?
No, that was funny. But anyway, I guess Matt said something about his violator being like he went to art school somewhere.
Yeah.
And then Micah made a comment about like, oh, another ruthless dictator that couldn't make it in art school. I'm like, that's actually really funny. I missed that. If Matt said that about his guy, I missed it, but that's really funny. Okay,
that Micah comment, that needs to go on we need to memorialize that one.
Oh, man.
That's so funny. They say art frustrates the human soul the most.
Well,
they say it really grates at you.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably true.
Some people join HOAs. Some people do other stuff. That,
Yeah.
At what point is the HOA preferable?
I wonder if the babysitters have caught on and turned us off yet.
Yeah.
You think so?
I did mark this as not for kids.
Oh, okay.
But not inappropriate.
Right. We're not inappropriate.
We're not made for kids.
We're not made for kids.
But we're safe for kids. Generally.
Yeah.
As in, like, no foul language. And
yeah.
Mainly.
I was thinking, I should have said it earlier when we were in the midst of talking about all that.
Yeah.
But I was going to do a bit where I was just going to look at the camera and be like, nightmare, 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 nightmare. Just really ruin a babysitter's day or somebody who's got kids on.
Oh, no. Well, we did talk about Minecraft a lot.
Oh,
So
that's fair.
Maybe this is for kids.
Minecraft is one of the most watched kids things on YouTube. That and Roblox.
I believe that. It's kind of relaxing.
It is.
I had some like recommended YouTube stuff come up that actually like piqued my interest, where it was like, can I survive 100 days on a island only world in Minecraft?
Yeah.
And it's this Australian guy that kind of like, he's funny.
Yeah.
And so I play him in the background sometimes and just kind of listen to him doing what he's doing. And it's kind of that's kind of how I learned how the game works.
Yeah.
Is watching him do it or listening to him. But I can understand why, because when I was looking at those, like I said back in the day, I would look at a YouTube video to learn like how to build a lighthouse or a watchtower or something like that, like looking for inspiration or ideas or just something I could copy. And there's a lot of content out there where like these people do a pretty good job of like making something quality. That
Really good content. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I can see how a kid could get sucked into it, because I definitely did for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I've been toying around the idea of making some.
you should. Dude, I'm not joking. I know that, obviously you've got the podcast
I have
already.
2 full-time jobs.
Yeah. I am not joking.
If
you dropped an unedited stream of you and Micah.
Not even edited.
Yeah, dude, don't
Just
even worry
8
about
hours of grind.
Yeah, don't even worry about editing it. Or, edit out the boring parts or something. If you and Micah can
5/6 of it would be boring.
I'm just
It would be
saying.
me in the mines.
do like a time lapse or something. But listen,
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. If you dropped something like that in your world with Micah and his friend and whoever else joins,
Yeah.
I would probably watch it.
Hey.
Because that little snippet you sent me when I was like, hey,
The little thing I
yeah,
made
you
where
were
I was
like
messing with Micah a little
yeah,
bit.
well, you told me about your house, and I was like, I want to see your house, and then you recorded like a little 5-minute video. Like that was enjoyable, and it was neat because I knew you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can see what you guys are always talking about.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
I'm not joking. I'd watch it.
Maybe.
Nothing you need to like
I'll
worry
think about
about
it.
spending time
Yeah,
on.
maybe
but-
on a spare weekend. The problem is he likes to be about last minute buzzer beater throwing shade at Micah.
Yeah.
He's not dedicated to the grind set. He's not built like me, dude.
Well,
You throw me in the mine for 8 hours, I'll mine for 8
Yes.
hours.
dude.
Micah's he's not built like me.
Put him. That's
That's why I got all the diamond.
stream it.
That's
dude.
why I got all the diamonds.
Put him
bro.
on stage.
I don't know if I could
Micah-
streaming's scary because then it's out there.
Micah might be the Minecraft Mr.
like-
October.
Like imagine if we posted these episodes but we had no editing control.
Like just us talking for the last 58 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, no chance to bleep, no chance to cut, no chance of nothing.
To be fair, we don't bleep a lot, or
Yeah.
or even really cut a lot.
Yeah,
We just try
I know.
to make
I'm just
it.
saying, 8 hours
That's a long
of
time.
digging in the mines,
That's a long time.
and you come back and find out that Micah stole all your diamonds.
That's tough. Take his statue down.
You might talk ugly to him. I might say, "Listen here, you doofus, I'm coming."
Okay, then just keep the highlights.
I would go after him in real life.
Yeah.
If he does anything in the realm, it's like I know where you're at, dude. Like you're not getting away.
You're like, I'm not retaliating in Minecraft.
No, it's a good time.
I
We're
know
having a
where
lot
you
of fun.
live.
I might throw a highlight reel up then.
Do
I might
it.
Think about it. That
Yeah.
could be fun.
Yeah.
Or I might start streaming. I don't know how I'm going to run that by the wife. Be like, hey, listen, I know we said we were going to start going to the gym, but how about instead?
What if
What if I just hop on and stream for a few hours,
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 times a week?
creative gym?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I'm not. No pressure. I'm just
Of
saying.
course.
If you did that,
Yeah.
I would probably tune
It's
in.
fun.
I'm not
It's
going to
fun
watch an
doing it.
8-hour video.
Like making that little thing that I showed you was fun.
Like I'd watch like that 5-minute thing you sent me. I thought that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, except this time I'll actually do something bad to Micah.
And with that, we'll just
You
let
got
him.
anything before we get out of here?
No, let's just let Micah wonder
What's going to happen?
what that's going to look like for him.
No, me and Mike are on the same team right now.
Yeah,
Putting it to a close.
rallied against the enemy.
2v1, dude.
Yeah, that's
See what
awesome.
happens.
Well,
If I come back disheveled
I
and
was going to
upset,
say it's not going to last, but it's only a matter of time before he's like, I needed to tear your house down because I needed cherry wood or whatever, or whatever your house is made of.
That was fun, man.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Good time. I don't know what I mean. We'll
You got-
figure something out.
You got anything before we get out of here?
I'm good. You?
Cool. Now just I'm just gonna be stressing about those black holes, dude.
Okay, well,
It's gonna be living in fear for the rest of my days.
Yeah, well,
Like, is this it?
what do we have to be afraid of?
That's true.
Well, this has been fun.
This has been fun, as always.
Hit us up on SpeakPipe, please.
Let's
Email
emphasis the speak pipe real quick. We haven't had a speak pipe in a while.
Yeah, it's been weeks.
It's been months.
Probably, yeah.
I checked today.
Yeah.
It's been 2 months.
Wow.
We miss you guys.
You could be the first.
I mean, we love that you comment on YouTube.
The comments are fun.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
also,
anyone who wants to go out on a limb and throw the speak pipe out there, we'd love to.
put yourself out there.
Put yourself out there. What do you have to be afraid of?
Make
Not
friends.
us. Yeah.
Influence
We're
people.
your friends.
Yeah. It's safe.
You
here.
can trust us.
It's just us. You can tell us anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Tell us your deepest.
What's your
deepest? What do you fear most in this world?
What are your irrational fears?
Yeah.
Mine's big cats.
Mine's black holes right now.
Well, hit us up on SpeakPipe.
Yeah,
Email
hit
us
us up
at
on SpeakPipe.
gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. Follow us on socials at gooddumbfun. Tell your good dumb friends about us. I've been Josh.
I've been Patrick.
And this has been
The Good Dumb Fun Show.
Yeah, can you animate a black hole? Just glorping us up.
Glorping?